Why, oh why does this keep happening to us? Everything's been peachy. But you know, there's always got to be an issue. Right? So we are outside of Vegas. About how far out were we? We're about 40 minutes outside of Vegas. About 40 minutes outside Vegas, boondocking, at this great little BLM.
Beautiful campsite.
Yes, we were the only ones there, and they only have like 2 RV sites throughout the whole area. And it's gorgeous, beautiful. Got there yesterday afternoon, got all set up, put our chairs around a fire ring. We were just ready to go, right? And then, guess what happened? We had a toilet clog. Our only toilet clog. I know, I'm gonna spare you the nasty, disgusting details, because let me tell you, we had to do things in there that, shh, you never ever want to hear. You don't want to think about. We're not gonna tell you, because it's gonna get in your head, and you're gonna get that visual. Nasty. So then it's like, what do you do when you're boondocking and your toilet clogs? This is something we didn't prepare for, you know? We go to and dump it regularly, so how are we supposed to know what to do when it clogs? Because we figure it's all out of there.
So of course I started freaking out because I just knew that this was going to be a really expensive thing, right? I go on YouTube and I start looking and trying to find, you know, some causes and some symptoms and some things to try to troubleshoot.
Ay, Dios mío.
Couldn't find anything that described what we were experiencing.
No.
So
no. I mean, because, you know, lots of things had on there what to do with clogged drains and things like that. Okay, that's perfect. I mean, what are some of the things we saw?
A lot of them were talking about leaks too, and we didn't have a leak. Nothing was leaking, and we were just clogged. But they were telling us to,
right,
you know, to go under and take a little thing and put it all up inside the black tank and put hot water inside the toilet.
Which we actually did try the hot water thing, but you know, as soon as Aaron's pouring it in, I said to him, I said, babe, you pour it in, but it's not going to go down the drain because we have a stoppage. It's just going to sit in the toilet. Which, what did it do?
It just sat in the toilet.
Just sat in the toilet. So we tried the hot water.
Turn the water off.
It's off.
We're at the Home Depot, and you know, I mean, we looked up all the things of what we should and shouldn't do, and it's not like a regular toilet at the house where you can get some Drano or anything like that, because you could damage the insides of the RV toilet, you know, the valves and everything else. They did recommend a manual auger, which I think is what we definitely should use. But we're gonna go check it out. What do you think about using the manual auger?
That should be fine.
I do too, because, you know,
I'm just hoping that's gonna fix the problem.
I know, because
I don't want to spend any money.
Right. So I mean, some people were posting about it costs like between $400 and $600 to take it in to have the toilet unclogged. That's ridiculous. $400 to $600. I mean, seriously, that's outrageous. Don't you think?
Absolutely. All right, well, let's go inside and see what we got to get. So
yes, because you guys are. Yeah, this is causing me to like stress out, and it's Friday. I didn't want to stress. I wanted to have fun in Vegas, so. Ay, ay, ay. Sorry, I got distracted by that truck. Did you see that? It had alligators and everything on it.
Alright, so these are our choices. I think we kind of need to go with something more like an auger, kind of manual.
Yeah, I mean, they've got lots of augers, but I mean, look, I don't want something like that. I think it's gonna be too big. I don't want
overkill. We don't have a big toilet.
Right, and this is like really big as far as storage goes.
Yeah, so I think maybe something like this would probably be.
Oh yeah, that looks like it would be perfect.
I mean, because it's small.
It's small enough, yeah.
And then also it's small when it goes time to store it, and you have to worry about.
Right, and I mean, it says that it's for sinks, showers, and tubs, but it's so small that I don't think that it would cause any damage to the toilet, or if we had to go down further into the black tank, and then we can use it for sink and shower.
Well, let's get this and try it out and check it out and see what it will do.
All right, fingers crossed. All right, babe, so I was thinking while we were just walking out, you know, because we're on such a stinky subject, what are the things, since, you know, you and Dimitri pretty much deal with the black tanks and, you know, that stinky subject, what are the things that you have found that are absolute musts as far as
necessities gotta have?
The necessities.
So I would say you definitely need to have some gloves, disposable gloves.
Yep, we got those.
Hand sanitizer and hand soap, so that way you can kind of clean up after the business is all done.
Yep.
With the hoses and stuff.
Yeah, we've got the gloves and the hand sanitizer in the storage unit where we keep the hoses at, so you guys have them and you don't have to come into the house and everything.
I would say if you're a little nauseated by the smell of things like that, maybe like a little mask or something.
Yeah.
We don't necessarily need that, but some people may not, you know, be able to handle that.
Mm-hmm.
They want to kind of cover that up.
Yeah. The drop-ins that we put in the tank, you want to, you know, the disposable drop-ins, you put them after you empty the black tank, you put it down.
Yeah, but that's more
down
of the
toilet.
inside kind of.
Yeah, but it helps break down.
Yeah.
I know, but for new people, they don't necessarily know.
Yeah.
So that helps to break down the toilet paper and everything in the tank, and it deodorizes it. So you put that down in the tank after you empty your black tank out.
And then one other thing I would
it.
say then, on your hose, make sure that you. It's gonna sound nasty.
Well, we're on a nasty.
But make sure you have a clear, like here,
Yeah.
like a little clear section on your hose. That way you can kind of see when everything's done.
Yeah.
That way you know when to kind of disconnect and all of that stuff. What I
Yeah.
usually like to do is empty the black tank, and then follow that with the gray tank. That way we kind of flush everything.
it all out.
And then once we're done with that, we should take the hose, because usually we're filling up water at the same time. Take that water hose and kind of spray all up inside the drain from the black tank, and then also spray down inside our hose. So.
And then, did we say the auger?
Oh, and then now an auger.
Yep.
So definitely keep
And
one
the
of those on
auger.
hand.
Yes, make sure to have it beforehand, because the last thing you want to do is end up like us, to where you
have to make a Home
you're
Depot run.
you're boondocking in the middle of nowhere. You love your spot, and you have to pack everything up and drive to the nearest Home Depot, Lowe's, Walmart, whatever kind of hardware store.
All right, guys. So I don't know if we're gonna try and go back to that spot or not, but we're really close to Vegas, so we might just try and boondock at some casinos.
Casino, yeah.
So, wish us luck.
Peace
Ciao for
out.
now.
All right, y'all, so I'm gonna spare you the nasty looking details, but yeah, we tried the hot water down the drain, but that really doesn't work with a clogged toilet, because there's a stoppage in there that is not allowing the hot water to go down. So that's really kind of futile. I think that's more for maybe cleaning. Bam, look at that.
Turn the water. Hold on.
20 seconds, he got it done. That is the man there.
It's fixed.
You did that in 30 seconds, and it cost us how much?
$7.49 or some $8.
That is awesome.
And it's easy to store. I recommend you keep one of these just in case, because you never know when you're gonna need it.
Yes, so
We
this
had a
is
nice boondocking spot. We had to leave to go to Home Depot.
Yep.
Lo and behold, we had to pack up, leave our nice
Pack up.
site.
Oh, and get this. So when we got there to the BLM land, oh, there's his cameo. When we got to the BLM land, and that was all fine and good, but then we started looking up where the Home Depot and Lowe's and the nearest hardware store, Walmart, whatever, and it was saying 2.5 hours. I'm like, what? What, are you kidding me? So they are working on 95, right?
Yeah,
Isn't that what it was?
US 95 South is what we needed to
Yeah,
go.
into Vegas. They're working on that. So
Right.
they had detours on all the GPSs.
Right,
We're
so
like,
the GPS actually said it was a detour and they wanted to route us to go around, which is an
2.5
additional 2 hours out of the way.
to go 13 miles.
Yeah, to go around
13 miles.
But we just went anyway and just followed the way that we knew we were
Yeah,
supposed to go. So don't always trust your GPS.
No, because not everybody has GPS, and if there's road work, they're gonna detour you somewhere, or they're gonna let you through, or if worst case scenario, you'll have to turn around. But we wanted to chance it because we didn't want to drive 2.5 hours out of our way to go to Home Depot.
Yeah. So we got to Home Depot, went and got what we needed to get.
Yeah.
And 30 seconds later, it's fixed.
Bam! So there you go. We're gonna show you what we used so that you can make sure to have that as one of your essentials for the RV, so that, hey, $7 is much better than going to the bathroom in a bucket.